With today's technology, scammers can be found almost anywhere. However, there are some tips and tricks to help you identify if something is a scam. Daylight savings time can be difficult to adjust to, from remembering to set your clocks to walking out at 5 p.m. and it already being dark out. But some students say that this is a change that is welcomed. Troy University currently doesn't have its own policy about artificial intelligence, and although this is in the works, professors have still taken it upon themselves to update their syllabi to include a section about AI. Just behind these doors, students and faculty are hard at work making radio magic, which can be heard across the state in parts of Florida and Georgia. The new police cars, such as the one behind me, aren't the only upgrade that TUPD got. These new golf carts are far better equipped to protect the ones that protect us from the elements. As you can see around me, there are plenty of businesses that are thriving. However, in an area such as downtown Brundage, we are seeing a lot more abandoned buildings without businesses in them, such as the ones behind me. However, this doesn't necessarily mean that the economy here in Brundage is bad or is suffering. Students that participated started off by pouring their wax into a pot and then placing it onto a burner, waiting for the wax to melt. Right now, I'm mixing the wax to help it melt faster. The next step in the process is to add your scent. The scent I'm adding to my candle is called Delicious. The final step in the process is to pour the candle. It was just a regular Saturday for Dawson Corwin. He was leaving his dorm to go to the gym, but when he pulled out of the Clements parking lot, he was hit by a car traveling down John M. Long Avenue.
I looked to the left and there was no one coming in this lane. I looked to the right, there's no one coming in that lane either. And before I know it, I'm peeking out a little bit and I'm looking to make sure nobody's there. And I turn around and a car smacks right into me.
Although there is a mirror in place to help drivers see in this location, Corwin says that it wasn't much help.
It does not really show the lane over here at all, nor does it show who's coming from this way.
Corwin isn't the only student that has had an accident at this intersection or on this road. As a matter of fact, just a few years ago, there were 26 accidents on John M. Long Avenue. The high number of accidents inspired action to be taken.
We worked with Dean Reeves and Student Services as well as the SGA, and we came up with the idea of blocking off some of those parking spots that are at the entrances to all of our dorms over there on John Long. That brought along a drastic reduction. Last school year, we were at about 11 accidents on John Long. So far this academic year, we're at 4 accidents on John Long.
Anyone that finds themselves at an intersection with a blind spot is encouraged to take their time and pay attention to their surroundings.
If everybody coming out of the lots and driving on John Long kind of does their part to recognize that it is a bad area.
Emmaleigh Clegg, Troy, Trojan Vision News. If you've been around campus this week, you may have noticed that Chi Omega is hard at work raising money for their philanthropy, Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish is an organization that grants wishes to kids 2 to 18 that have critical illnesses and gives them a wide variety of things that they can choose, to pick for their wish.
Last spring, Chi Omega was able to raise nearly $19,000 for Make-A-Wish, and this semester, their goal is to raise $20,000.
The money that we raise, we give it to Make-A-Wish Alabama, and then they find us a kid around the Troy area, Montgomery area, to allow them to come to our house for us to throw them a wish party.
The wish parties act as a send-off for a child who has had their wish granted.
At our last wish party, it was so funny. We had toys and stuff for the little kid to play with, but he played with colorful cups the whole entire time that we had. And so it was just so funny because we all joined in and we were playing with him, and he just was using all the small things to enjoy it.
One Chi Omega member even got to witness a little boy's dreams come true in her hometown.
The little boy that I know, he is 6 years old now, but he was born about 2 months early premature. And I hate to say it this way, but they really didn't know how long he was gonna live. And I believe he's had 24 surgeries, open heart surgeries, and he's doing so good now. He got to go kick off an Alabama game, and I think he went to Disney also, but I think it's just really cool that they're able to do that and go spend family time together.
Wiley Locklear is an outstanding Troy alumni with a long list of achievements. But one of Locklear's accomplishments would change Troy University history forever.
We decided we wanted to go Division I.
Before Troy was Division I, athletics were not as popular.
I bought a washing machine, gave it to the football team to wash their uniform. We were broke.
According to Locklear, not everyone was in favor of this change, so he had to get sneaky with his strategy.
So we'd been working on it 4 years before anybody else knew we were working on that. They knew later on we worked on going to Division I, but they didn't know we were electing a president to let us go to Division I.
Getting Troy from Division II to Division I is a huge accomplishment, but it's not the only thing that Wiley Locklear has done that has bettered Troy University.
We got as many alumni involved with us as we could get, and we got out raising money to enlarge our stadium, and we did that upper deck on Troy's side of it. And once we did that, everything else seemed to come easy.
Next time you're at a Troy sporting event, be sure to think about the determined efforts of the alumni of the past. Emmaleigh Clegg, Troy Trojan Vision News.